Hello friends of PT-658. This is Bubba, Chief Motor Mac. Our girl has a few issues. We've had her up to 45 miles an hour, but with this kind of damage in the hull, we can't do that. So we're asking for your help. So we've had a lot of rot over the 65 years that our girl has been in the water. We've replaced quite a bit on the starboard side, but we've still got a lot of work on this port forward. We're under our plastic cover to keep us dry while we've been working on it this winter. But as with all wooden boats, once you start getting into them, you find more and more issues. Like we've created custom replacements which are laminated with plywood outers and then plating them in instead of having to replace all the way down to the bottom of the boat. So we're trying to do it as efficaciously as we can, but we keep finding things. X's are bad. That means dry rot. "79 feet and 9 inches long, built by Higgins Industries in Metairie, Louisiana." Some of you would know that as New Orleans. It used to be a suburb, now it's in town. Today we're putting in the cutlass bearings for the 3 propeller shafts. The guys have been doing a fine job. With our volunteers, we get to save on the cost of the repairs by using our elbow grease instead of using our shipwright. He does the supervision, and we do as much as we can as long as it complies with what he wants. Here's Tom and Bob up to their elbows in sawdust and glue today. So remember, the bad things are X's. Oh, we got another. And we've already replaced part of this 3 years ago. But when we pulled her out this year and had our survey done by the head of the ship, the Boat Survey Association, Allison gave her time to our boat. We found a lot more than we wanted to find. We've been working on it over 6 months now, and some of the guys are down here at least 5 days of the week. We've gone through over $70,000, mostly in wood, fasteners, custom adhesive, and hourly for our shipwrights. And at time we've had 2 of them helping us. So we need your help. All the help you can give, whatever you can afford, we would much appreciate. And when you make it to Portland, Oregon, give us a call or stop on by. We are going to try to be in the water again after Rose Festival, probably after the 4th of July. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't find anything else. Here she is coming down the ramp from our pier at the Naval Reserve Center, Swan Island. The deck looks good because we completely replaced it with a plywood and plasticized fiberglass top coat with traction sand. Very durable, very good looking, non-slip. Will be good for decades. At least we hope. A little of everything everywhere. There's the port engine. We call that one Tom. Here's the chart house. Gun tubs. We're walking up to the bow. We've got a 5-inch 8 spin stabilized rocket launcher base. We have the base for the 37mm Oldsmobile, base for the 20mm Oerlikon, and the other 8 5-inch spin stabilized rockets. So a very heavily armed girl and very fast. The president of our club was actually in a 3-squadron competition at the end of World War II, 4th of July, and they did 75 miles an hour. It took them 8 minutes to go through a 10-mile course. That was full battle weight at 50 tons, full munitions, fuel load, and manning. Most of the guys dogpiled on the bow to counterbalance the boat, gentlemen at the helm, and 3 in the engine room to hold down the overspeed trips and possibly feed a little torpedo juice to the engines. But I would have loved to have been there to hear that. Oh my my.